Hi everyone. In this video, I want to give you an example of how you would establish a budget for your department. So basically, budgets begin with a whole bunch of assumptions. And let's say you're ahead of the IT department, right? So you have to begin with your staff and training and travel and on all of the little expenses that will arise for you to run your department. So what I'm going to show you now is how we would go about inserting these assumptions into a schedule here, an annual schedule. So beginning with staff, you have one manager, one supervisor, and 4 junior staff managers. And so what you need to do is you need to combine all of those salaries over the course of the year onto one line item. So to do that, one of the ways, and there are several ways, that you can manipulate things in Excel, but I find the easiest way to do that is to the manager's salary. So if a manager earns $100,000 a year, I'm going to divide that by 12 so I know what the monthly salary will be for that employee. So I'm going to start with an equal sign, take the 100,000, and I'm going to divide that by 12. So I know at the very least this amount will have to go onto the staff line. But now I have my supervisor who makes $65,000 a year, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to equal the 65, and I'm going to divide that by 12 for 12 months. And now I have my junior staff members. So just to take it through step by step, there are 4 of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is find out what each junior staff member earns a month. So I'm going to take 45,000 and I'm going to divide that by 12. And that's $3,750. But remember, we have 4 of them. So I'm going to take that number and I'm going to multiply that by the 4. Okay, and that's 15,000 a month. So to make things easier, I'm going to just copy these over here. I have to copy special because it's a formula. So let me just put those numbers in. 541670. And then I'm going to add up this column over here. And that gives me $28,750 a month just for wages. So under my staff line, I can either type in $28,750 every single month, or I can equal and reference the cell of the total, right? And there's my $28,750. Now, if I want to copy this across, what I have to do is go in and absolute the G7 so it doesn't change. And now I can drag this across and you'll see that the 28,750 will show up for every line. So the next step is the training. And I want to send 2 of my junior staff members to a seminar in April, and it costs $5,000 per person for the training. So you can go through on the side and you can, calculate what that is. But since it's a very simple calculation, I know that $5,000 per person for 2 people will equal $10,000, and that's going to occur in the month of April. So I'm going to go to the training line and I'm going to go to April and I'm going to just type in $10,000. So then for travel, it's going to cost me $550 per person round trip for the training seminar. We'll just fix that there. And still not fixed. Do it. No, didn't. In any event, so I can either go equals 550 times 2 because I'm sending 2 people and that brings me to 1,100. Well, where would that go in here? Well, because the training is happening in April, the assumption is that the travel will also happen in April. So under the travel line in April, I'm going to type in $1,100. Now for meals, each person that goes to the training seminar, 2 people, again, they will receive 100 per day for meals. Now the training is for 5 days. So you can go down here and you can do your calculations. So for the one person, if they get $100 per day for 5 days, that's 500. The second person would also get $100 a day for meals for 5 days. So that total would equal $1,000. So again, this is all associated with the training that's going to occur in April. So I'm going to take that $1,000 and put it under the month of April. And then for supplies, everyone in the department typically spends $50 a month in supplies. So that's what I want my budget to be for the new coming year. So everyone in the department. So that means I have a total of 6 members, right? So I have 6 employees and they each spend $50 a month in supplies, right? I did 6 employees times that $50. So that's what my monthly amount would be under supplies for every month. You have to read your assumptions. Everyone in the department typically spends $50 per month in supplies. So I can do my equals 300 in January, and then I can absolute this, the dollar signs in front, and then I can click and drag this over. And then if I want, I can add my totals. And if you want, you can go in and zero all of this out. But at the end of the day, this is what I need my budget to be, $345,000. And that includes my staff, sending some people to training, and supplies for the department. And that's how you would put together a very simple, very, very simple departmental budget.